What's going on, guys, and welcome back to more MLB The Show 20. Today's game 2 is a 3-game series against the Astros, and for today's matchup, we got a good matchup: Zach Greinke versus Lucas Giolito. So hope you guys enjoy. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
That is third.
Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Strike taken up in the zone. And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That is full.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 1-0 the count.
1-0.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one left.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Danny Mendick.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
The third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Abreu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Greinke comes set. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line towards center field, and the 2-out throw. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time. And so striding in, Leury Garcia is set to lead off the home half of the second.
the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting center, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Enters play here at 279. 14 homers and 60 runs batted in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Adam Engel. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Nick Madrigal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Greinke comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Danny Mendick as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far this season, Mendick comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in at 266. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve from the stretch. Looking at his career totals, Altuve has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Popped up, back behind second. Madrigal is under it, no problem, one away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. On a line, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Here's Carlos Correa now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Robert has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Settling in now, Yoan Moncada, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went
Going to
out.
need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting,
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Hit high and deep to right center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
now batting. Designated
Digging in to try it again, Aledmys Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
now batting. Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now
Here's the
batting.
second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Leury Garcia.
Number 28. Leury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the year, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Garcia hits a little over the 270 mark. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The right fielder, number 15.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Greinke over to first, and he'll get back in safely. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yuli Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Got him swinging, and leading off the inning, Nick Madrigal. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu.
Abreu.
Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Scorched to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
3-1. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one into retire. Dylan Cease gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's George Springer. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Engel is there, 1 away. Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Popped him up. Abreu moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Louis.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there.
And we'll have to leave it there. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Drilled to first, fielded by Abreu. The second for 1 to Abreu for the big double play. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase out. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here we go.
Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. It was a walk in his last trip.
Madrigal.
Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting. The shortstop, Danny.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there. 2 down. So here's Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The first baseman, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-2 now.
2 strikes down.
Greinke over to first, and he is tagged out here. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Popped up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. George Springer the next to hit,
The center fielder, number 4.
as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-1's the count.
Aledmus Diaz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still 1-2. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Engel is there, makes the catch, and the side is bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve has it, and there's 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Michael Brantley.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the pitch. Right side defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Gio Gonzalez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. In now, Carlos Correa. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1-0 the count. The bouncer to the left side. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, George Springer, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. At the plate now, Adam Engel. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Madrigal. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting. Good stop.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
16 hits.